Yeah. Things we like to hear. Wish me lots of luck. We don't need it. We got skill. And an FX Pack Pro, but you know. Mostly the first thing. Option auto. Oh, baby vaccinations are no joke. You gotta get so many of those fucking things. All right, so like real brief demonstration of how the new hardware works. Basically, start plus R, we get a nice little flash and lets me know that it's saved. And then start plus L will reload us back to where we were. It works on console. We're still using the flash cart, still playing on a Super NT. Just now with slightly updated technology. I looked into it and apparently my old flash cart could do it. It was just really janky. It was an unsupported feature on an experimental firmware. But it was kind of With this updated revision, it's just a native feature of the card, so boy, I see it. That's probably a better way to go about it. The idea with all of this is to make sure that it still plays, you know, like it would on original hardware. It's one of the reasons I don't really mess around too much with emulation. Like, I fully support emulation, don't get me wrong. I have for years. I was a really early adopter of the emulation scene, like way back in the day. I've been using emulators for probably like 20 years now, if not longer. Actually, probably longer now that I think about it. But I prefer, there's just like a peace of mind to the game running like exactly as intended, or at least exactly as released. You don't always get that experience with emulators. Like sometimes they introduce, you know, new glitches, new bugs. Things run faster than they should. Some things run slower than they should. Especially in the case of like a full console challenge, I want everything to be as close to what it would be like if you were putting the cartridge into your Super Nintendo for the very first time. I'm pretty sure I started messing around with emulation when I was like, I don't know, probably freshman in high school? So I guess I would have around like, what, probably 13, 14, somewhere in there. I wasn't the earliest adopter, like I wasn't around in like the Nesticle days and like the Bleem and stuff like that. It already like passed me. But I definitely was on like the ground floor of things like Project 64. People were still, like SNES 9X wasn't a thing yet. People were still using Z-SNES. We learned a trick or two. Oh, Z-SNES is way outdated. Yeah, nobody uses Z-SNES anymore. If you're playing at a casual level, I'll have to define what that means here in a second. SNES 9X is like the go-to emulator. But for like speedrunning, if you're playing a game or a category that lets you use an emulator, you're probably gonna have to use something like BSNES. Mostly because those emulators strive more for cycle accuracy than they do for like modern features or usability for that matter. Also means they're heavier programs, so they take a little bit stronger PC to run, but it's still, at the end of the day, a SNES emulator. It doesn't take a whole lot. Trying to learn a Fire Emblem speedrun route. Which one would you do? I know a guy that does 3 Houses speedruns. Sacred Stones. I have a hard time reconciling if I liked Sacred Stones or Awakening more. I really liked Awakening. I thought it was really good. Like that. It's cool stuff like that. I always enjoy. People actually like dig deep into the code of the game itself and just how it operates and I will say though, like, there was definitely a moment, like when I started ROM hacking and like learning like event scripts and seeing how games operated and performed to, you know, make the game do what, you know, it wants to do. There definitely was a moment where it felt like the magic was gone. When you get to see the man behind the curtain running the show at Oz, it's like, aw. But from there, it just kind of evolved into a fascination with how all of those pieces work together. Baby time, lurk mode. Alright, you know what? I'm pretty proud of that dodge in there. Those misses are annoying as shit. Yeah, I also agree. It's super annoying. And they're like inconsistent, like how long they'll chase. Like sometimes they'll make like 3 maneuvers, sometimes they'll only make 2. Sometimes they don't make any maneuvers at all. It doesn't make any sense to me. So it makes dodging them like super inconsistent. Be gone. No! That was 100% my fault. I could have just gone up. Like, I didn't need to do all that fancy shit. I could have just gone up. There might have been fireball shooters above me. We'll go with that. It'll make it look better if we do. Or sound better, I guess. I don't know about that one. I just should have stayed up anyways. I don't think any of those fly high enough to actually do anything. They don't. I don't remember what the boss... Oh, it's like... Yeah, it's Cerberus. Or like a Cerberus type thing. Also, I got my classic movies confused. What else is new? This isn't the Jurassic Park theme. This is E.T. I was still right. Like, they just plagiarized the shit out of it, but it's the E.T. theme. Right idea. I used the wrong formula and came to the right conclusion. That was like the riskiest eyebrow scratch. Jesus. I don't super understand why sometimes I can hit those and other times I can't. sucked into it. All right. Easy. Man, did I miss this bag? Powered up. Blowing shit up. Really? Gabagool! What's up, Gabo? I really wish that most of this game's, like, overwhelming sections didn't boil down to just don't let them get overwhelming. It's like such a reductive reasoning for gameplay design. Like, if you don't kill these things the moment they appear, and in order to do that, you have to memorize where they're gonna spawn at. Like, if you don't do that, then... it leads to, like, just full screens full of bullshit. Doc Harris died? Yeah. So, about that. I am not going to make little of anyone's death. It is a tragic loss of any variety. But it does elucidate a very big problem with how news and information is spread in the modern era. Every news outlet is saying that the Dragon Ball Z announcer for the American dub has died. And that is technically correct on a very technical level. However, 99% of people that watch Dragon Ball Z in America have not heard Doc Harris's voice. He did the Blue Ocean dub. Not the Funimation dub. And if you watch Dragon Ball Z in America, it was... You didn't hear his voice. You heard Kyle Lee Bear, who's alive and well. You knew him from X-Files? Yeah, like, he had, like, a much broader... acting career than the, like, 20 episodes that Blue Ocean did at the very start of Dragon Ball Z. Before Funimation bought it and redid all of the voice cast. Appreciate you stopping by, Gabble. I've still not seen Deadpool 3. Probably my least favorite boss. Like every other boss, like literally, you can take out like parts of them to make the fight, you know, easier and give you a visual indication of how far into the fight you are. Not with this dude, he just he just takes damage until he explodes. I spilled water all over myself. There we go. But yeah, I say all of that not to make light of the situation at all. It's definitely not my intent. But to use clickbait over someone's passing is, I don't know, it just really rubs me the wrong way. I guess I can, like, I don't know, like, there's nothing in this stage to shoot. Like, I can't damage these at all. There's, like, literally nothing for me to shoot at until the boss shows up. But like simultaneously, and this is a really funny reason to do it, me shooting on this stage slows the game down because there's too many sprites on screen. And it makes it easier for me to react and dodge. Because like, look, like you can see the speed up when I stop shooting. I let go of the button and like the frame rate increases by like at least like 5-10 frames. But if I just keep shooting, the slowdown is actually beneficial. It's like a hidden power-up. Cause of death revealed as natural causes. Something no worky. boss Noworky. Oh, I needed to go down. I'm stupid. That was me. I forgot this is a planar stage. That was 100% me. Yeah, it's a planar stage. I needed to go down a level to attack the boss. The difficulty in this game is so maddeningly, there we go. I can words sometimes. Maddeningly inconsistent. Like, the shooter stages are too difficult, and the exploration stages are too easy. And that's a weird complaint to have, I know, but it makes it feel like you're playing two entirely different games. This is the penultimate stage. Why is it... Why is it a snore fest? Why are there no enemies? And you just have to dodge this, you know, like circular spread attack. And sometimes like a thing in the corner. Like, that's it. Yeah, it is also weird that you can just play one or the other. Like, imagine you were just like, oh man, exploration mode sounds cool, and you just did that. You're like, wow, this game is so easy. And also like this, like look at this boss. This is a boss. I can just sit here. And then now I sit here. Stage clear. So it is. Oh, God. All right, let's use this first batch of 5 lives to remember the patterns. And then it's the, yeah. Let him shoot, and then you come over here and kill him. Hell yeah, desert music. Not as good as dessert music. That's best music, but you know, we'll settle for desert music. In space. Alright, we made it to the train. Gonna go ahead and just take a death. Dessert music, like Kirby. Kirby's got good dessert music. Never specified with the Middle East on Earth. Plop that there. Actually, probably like, there we go. We'll put it there instead. I'm pretty excited for Sparking Zero too, not gonna lie. I mean, I grew up on the Budokai games. And then of course the Tenkaichi series after that, so. I don't know when I'm going to get it. I also didn't realize that Madden 25 was already out. I kind of want to get that too. Came out in August. I missed that release announcement. I mean, it's not like gaming publications announce it, right? Ain't nobody giving me a Madden score. Like, how is this year's Madden? You gotta go like look for that shit on your own. Seven lives going to the train. We'll take it. Your hot takes is Turles is cool as hell. Turles is fine. Tree of Might is, you know, an absolutely serviceable film for one of the early Dragon Ball films. Most of the early Dragon Ball films are like horrendously canon breaking, but Tree of Might, it's not awful. It still can't happen in the time frame that it's given, but it's still a solid movie, and I like the idea. Someone that's more familiar with One Piece than I am I to understand that the devil fruit in One Piece is like kind of analogous to the Tree of Might's fruit? Like, I get in like a very different way, because like the Tree of Might like sucked all the power from the planet and like left it a husk, and then you like ate the fruit and gained all the power. So it's like obviously not a one-to-one comparison, but like, you funded for this. Or Z. Z also is knowledgeable of the One Piece. Devil fruit's more mystical. Oh, Tremor also knows of the One Piece. Excellent. Like, I don't know shit about One Piece. Like, at all. Like, I don't even know enough to, like, fake my way through a conversation about One Piece. I know a bunch of, like, one-off phrases and things that I could use to pretend for like a few seconds, but I'm gonna be exposed like an absolute fraud very quickly. You would hope that the Tree of Might's fruit would taste good, right? But what if it's like eating like an unripe persimmon? It's like... I want to try durian at some point. Let me partake of the stinky fruit. The problem is, I don't want to buy a whole ass durian. They're huge and expensive. I just want to try a bit. Go. We'll just do it like this. This is fine. This is acceptable. Jesus, I forgot how long the loading transitions between bosses are. I know you like Turles, but who are your top 3 Dragon Ball villains? Could be from Dragon Ball Z or Super. Or GT, fuck it, I don't care. I mean, I care about, you know, you and your answer. I just don't care what you pick from. There we go. So just the fact that it's a power boosting fruit is where the similarity starts and ends. All right, that's respectable. Oopsies. ocean will hate you. One Piece has got some lore, that's for sure. I mean, I suppose it probably should, considering the length and all. Yeah, I don't think One Piece would have as lasting of a legacy as it does if its lore wasn't consistent, right? That's like a real quick way to annoy your fan base is when your lore is inconsistent, right? I say as someone who is, you know, a huge Dragon Ball fan. Toriyama, God rest his soul, could never fucking remember his own canon, so things changed a lot. Most of Dragon Ball's retcons are fine. Most. Not all. Make it good food. So help me God if you get bad food. Play Rockman. How's it going, Dusk? Build shit getting old. Did my eyes deceive me, or were you playing Final Fantasy II earlier? Like, surely. You booted that up on accident, right? Also, that's GG, by the way. Which is what I have to say about this game. I love how quick Ed McMillan was to quash like any inkling that it was his fault. It was just like, I want to renew it. I want Twitch to keep it, but they don't want to talk. So who can I talk to get this permanently available to everyone? It went down on Twitch and it was up on 7TV and Better Twitch TV like within the hour. Publicity? This game ain't got no fucking publicity. M. Ono had the easiest job in the world. And he split it with Kei Ikeda? Like, oh no, I forgot to advertise. Thanks. I love that there was zero lore in this game. Gameless testers, we know it's bullshit. It didn't. Like I don't think there was a tester section. Well, that was D-Force. Ta-da! Get me out of here. Who wants marbles? Who is feeling marbly? And you. Oh yeah, fuck, they didn't even thank us for playing. What was that shit all about? Marbles. I always do this. You gotta go to race first. And don't click this cogwheel, you click this cogwheel. This game is a UI nightmare. Like, I love what it does and what it is and what it has done for me, but trying to use it, it is. Whew. 682. Blorp. Okay, what haven't we done? We've not done Bongo Boogie. Not done Buckshot. We've not done Enemy at the Gates. Fear of Heights. Express Delivery. Few Will Survive Original. Frozen. Haunted Hills. Hop, Skip, and a Jump. That looks interesting. That's winning right now in my book. House of Pain. Let's do Hop, Skip, and a Jump. All right. Whoa. I forgot to look at the track. I just clicked start. We're off to a hot race. We have no idea what's going on. We are going to drop the marbles into the funnel. Everything just rolling. Final Fight guy looking to have the early lead. That would be exciting. Unless a marble has snuck ahead and I didn't see it. But no, it does look like Final Fight guy is the first out of the tube. Into the globe. The scrambler. We got a Pachinko and Final Fight guy is dead. Demolition Man now taking the lead, followed by Bust-A-Move, Harvest Moon, Suzuka 8 Hours. What do we have here? Oh, Demolition Man, Bust-A-Move out. Launched into a funnel. Sunset Riders, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, all taking big leaps. Kawasaki Superbike Challenge, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, Brunswick Tournament. Look at all these death marbles. Everything is going crazy. We're going crazy in here. And into the pegs, it looks like it is going to be Brunswick World Tournament of Champions. We got a bowling game. Still waiting on the rest of the marbles to roll in, giving us with our top 10 Brunswick World Tournament of Champions, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, Kawasaki Superbike Challenge, Sequest DSV, the Ren and Stimpy Show Fire Dogs, Sunset Riders, Stunt Race FX, RoboCop 3, Beavis and Butthead, and Sparkster. Oh, the firewall is catching up. Who's gonna get caught up in the flames? Toy Story, can you make it? Donkey Kong 3, can you make it? No, they will not. They get torched. Nor the last of our DNFs. Man, Final Fight Guy was out to such a good lead and then just squandered it. Come the first of the DNFs. We had quite a few finish this time, though. 565 marbles made it to the end. There are still so many good games left in the pool to pull. A whole lot of crap, too, but still a bunch of good ones. Brunswick World Tournament of Champions. I'm gonna say Sim Ant. Dang, y'all, we're on game 30.